Hello, dear friends, engineers, architects. This is once again VK Jain into VK Jain Sir ki MEP classes. This current module will discuss case study of MEP services in Etisalat building, Dubai, having new name as E and. Friends, let me tell you frankly why I have taken this building for case study. The foremost reason for this is that I am consultant engineer and keep on visiting surprising buildings all over the world. I have visited more than 40 big cities of the world in about 30 different nations. This particular building I have chosen for the reason that my son, who is also a electrical project engineer, lives in Ajman but works in Dubai. Dubai, as you know, is the world's largest. Dubai is having world's largest number of multi-story buildings, more than 100 meters, and having Burj Khalifa also, which is world's currently largest and highest building in the world. Now, I visited this building much earlier to Corona. I had been to UAE 7 times, and I keep on. I have mostly visited all of the Emirates. This particular one is on Sheikh Zayed Road near the way. The new name for this building is E and Etisalat. It is a new corporate brand name of Emirate Telecommunication Group company, originally known as Etisalat, a major Emirati state-owned telecom operators serving customers in UAE and globally, mostly in Africa and Sri Lanka. It it is rebranded as E and while retaining its telecom, digital and enterprise services. This particular building which I am describing is Etisalat Tower 2 in Dubai. But the headquarter of Etisalat is in Abu Dhabi. This particular building is a 33-story office tower in Dubai, which was completed in year 2007 and is about 185 meter tall. No wonder it is not even 100 tall building of Dubai. Part of the family of corporate building designed designated with a distinctive spherical top. You can see it here. This so all Etisalat buildings are having this built-in feature. It is currently the 16th largest in the world by subscriber, mostly in UAE and Africa, most of the countries of Africa and Sri Lanka. Etisalat is one of the main Western internet hub in Middle East, providing connectivity to other telecommunication operators in the region. It is also the largest carrier of international voice traffic in the Middle East and Africa combined, and the 12th largest voice carrier in the world. Friends, the topmost floor of the building is having aviation obstruction light. These aviation obstruction lights are not provided only in top, but one or two floor below also in several numbers. Friends, this particular diagram shows a vertical service shaft incorporating three number rising mains, one for uninterrupted power supply, that is UPS, second one is for essential power supply generator based, and third is for normal load. UPS load is transferred to essential bus when its capacity is over. That means after 15 minutes. The generator load is transferred to transformer when generator capacity is over. The generators are generally designed for carrying the load for certain time. Friends, the Etisalat building is having a separate service block which is shown here. It is only two-story high, and here is shown the car parking area for serving this building. This particular slide shows the car parking area and some more building of Etisalat building, and here is the service block. Friends, this picture shows the basement of the Etisalat building incorporating different type of services. This is car parking basement. Basement is provided with a fixed firefighting installation, a portable firefighting cylinder. Then it it is having a sprinkler water system, red in color, and water waterproof lighting fittings are described here, and the chilled water pipes are shown. These are insulated in white clad. Some more pipes here. Friends, I have selected this Etisalat building particularly for the reason it is having excellent control rooms. This is one of the control rooms showing depicting different type of services. Friends, this particular control room is on the other side of the main control room, and it is incorporating aviation warning light panel and lift supervisory panel. This is aviation warning panel, this is lift supervisory panel, and associated staff having printer, monitor, and dot matrix printer. Friends, this is control room having control panel for some of the services, which are aviation warning, lift supervisory panel, CO2 monitor panel, firefighting panel, and fire alarm panel. Friends, this particular picture shows you various waterizer pumps, electric waterizer pump, electrical sprinkler pump, diesel operated wet pump, and diesel sprinkler pump. This particular picture shows carbon monoxide monitor panel in the panel for the car parking. As you know, hundreds of cars park, parked in enclosed basement area where there is every possibility of carbon monoxide accumulation. So this is the panel showing the details. Friends, this particular diagram shows lift supervisory panel as it is existing, and there are 8 number lift in this particular building, and each lift has having its own indicator diagram. Friends, this picture shows 3 different electrical panels made by ABB, Asian Brown Boveri. Friends, this is the side elevation view of diesel operated pumping system. Here, this one. This particular picture shows compressed air system installed in the building. Friends, this particular picture shows the substation LT panel of different type. Uh, it is also having a capacitor panel. It is this panel is normal LT panel, and this panel is generator based LT panel. The battery charger panel is shown here, and the staff sitting here. Friends, this picture shows the rear view of the LT panel, and you can observe the distance between one panel and another panel. It is sufficient for a person maintenance staff to go through, and observe the height also. Friends, this shows front view of the panels incorporating air circuit breakers and different type of uh, incomings. Friends, this shows a particular air handling unit and its connection. The air handling unit is supplying air here, and it goes to various parts of the building of that particular floor where it is installed. Friends, this is the view of the same AHU panel from different angle. Friends, this shows the elevational picture of a dumb waiter. As you know, dumb waiters are not so intelligent waiters, but this particular one is intelligent waiter system. Dumb waiters are provided for carrying heavy equipment in a lift type system, and these are the control buttons. Friend, this shows the one of the nameplate of world famous wormhole type energon system describing the cylinder volume 80 liter and transport weight about 103 kg. Total weight is 120 kg. Friends, this picture shows the side elevational view of electrical motor operated uh, vaporizer system. The water is sucked here and the motor and pump sends this. This is the pump portion. Motor portion is just behind, and this pump water is carried further. Friends, this picture shows isometric view of cooling tower installed on the terrace of service block of that particular building. And this particular portion shows the electrical supply. Friends, this view shows several generating sets mounted on the terrace of the service block. With this, I complete my lecture presentation. Thanks for silently viewing this one. Let me know if you have any comments.